Hey yo, welcome to the video. So today we're just gonna do some Apex Ranked, and it's gonna be part of a general series that we're gonna do, a short series, in which basically I'm just gonna try to get masters. And the reason why that might be a little bit interesting is because I've pretty much avoided ranked in all of the time that I've been playing. So just to show you guys real quick, just that's that's how like comfortable I am with the menus and all that stuff, right? I know where all the things are. Okay. So yeah, like I did a couple of ranked seasons where I really just tried it a little bit, and then one where I tried it a little bit more, and that's kind of it. I never like actually played ranked the entire season to see how far I could go. And that's what I did for the last one. And basically, I was like, "Hey, I'm just gonna play ranked. I'm not, and then maybe reach gold." And then I got the feeling of, okay, well, I could probably reach gold. So let's just reach like platinum, like plat 4. And then I reached plat 4, and I was like, okay, well, maybe masters then. But I got a feeling like that wouldn't happen, but I kept playing anyway, and I ended up finishing halfway through. I want to say halfway through diamond 4. So now the split happened, and I went back to plat 3, and I had 4 games where it's like win some, lose some, and I just played when I wasn't really like at my best, and so they were easy games that I could have boosted back to like at least like probably towards the upper end of plat 3. But I was just not at my best, and I decided to just wait to play ranked until I would be recording for you guys so that we could kind of do this together. Let me just fix up the camera a little bit so you don't have to see my ceiling fan. Okay, and let's just... It's because for some reason the camera, like, a lot of my stuff isn't working like it used to for some reason, and I don't know why. So I'm just... Yeah, sorry. Oh, generally speaking, when I play, I used to type or not really talk to my teammates. Like the way that Jesus, okay. So typically what I do is when I play ranked is I'll just say hi. And then I'll see if they respond. If they don't respond, then I kind of let it go. Because otherwise what'll happen... I didn't mean to... I don't play Maggie. I don't play Maggie. Oh no. I was just distracted because I was talking to you guys. But we'll roll with it. For the record, I'm really not at my best right now today. Really not. But I really wanted to like start the recordings for this to like this week and have something out this week. Hey guys. Okay, if they don't say anything, then I'm just gonna like not communicate with them the rest of the game because they're not communicating. And I'm just gonna kind of do whatever. So since we have a team that does not communicate and we can't coordinate with them, we're going to go for safer drops. And that's typically what I do. So lightning run, because like the thing is, I have footage of a lot of games where like I'm basically just talking to an empty room. Like the entire game I'm asking like, hey, do you want to go there? Do you want to go there? Do you need this item? Blah blah blah. Like, and just it's just silence. So I've had enough of that, and I just don't talk if they don't talk. but I at least make the effort to try to communicate with my team first to see if we can, you know, coordinate, play together, that sort of thing. Oh, fair warning, I changed my sensitivity a little bit. So, and I'm still adjusting. And I got a new mouse pad. Just because the other one made too much noise when I moved my mouse, and it created a bunch of issues. So, for example, you might hear a little bit me having moved my mouse, but it was really bad before because it was like a hard plastic mouse pad. I got a hard plastic mouse pad because it helped move the mouse. It helped with the gliding. So it was less. So I'm just trying to figure out what they're doing while I'm talking to you guys. So it was less strain on my shoulder, but it also but playing with a slippery mouse pad is not the best for aiming, for like precision aiming. And my shoulder is doing like a little bit better compared to when I bought the pad. I don't know why I threw my sentinel away. Like, dude, this is not my. Oh, and the other thing is, if I start recording and this is and I end up playing on one of those days where I get insta-killed like everywhere I go, I intend to pause the recording or just like do like part of the video where it's one day and then part where it's another day and play it like that. Just because I'm not going to force myself to play on those days. Yeah, I don't have enough heavy ammo. Oh, we're missing a teammate. But yeah, the point for me with this, I guess, series or whatever is to try to just reach masters, because for me, like, it's ridiculous. Like, I should never reach masters, because I have a lot of hours, but I mostly played just pubs, not really trying to get better, not practicing my aim, not anything, not getting better. It was like a thing that I physically did while I was like mentally off somewhere. So for me, it's like, it's just a ridiculousness. Like, I shouldn't even reach, what is it, diamond? Like, yeah, I'm operating on a little bit of a delay today, where the word pops in my mind, but saying the word has there's like 1 second delay. Upgrade chosen. Who's ready to die? So I guess we're not gonna be able to. Yeah, I don't want to rat the game, but it looks like it's gonna be one of those games. Oh, and when it comes to uploads and how often like I'll add a video to this, I mean, now there's 30-ish days left to the season. So I'll keep playing until Masters. And however, like on a regular basis. And for the uploads, I'll upload. So right now we're Friday, so I'll try to have one, let's say, next Wednesday and then next Friday, and then I'll have like maybe like 3 a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Today's really just to force myself to get the ball rolling, even if this is not like the best day for me to be playing ranked or to record or whatever. Okay, so talking to you guys and focusing on the game is a little bit challenging, but so now that I'm paying a bit of attention, we should probably go there. That way we're avoiding center of the map, and we're gonna rack up some Evo and maybe some better gear. At least they're following, so that's good.
Over yonder. Yes. Egg on top of us.
Fuck, I'm in a bad position. Move for the other one. Oh, that was bad. That was better. Whew, okay. We did okay. This is the thing, like, I would normally play better. Oh my god, please no. A little bit better, but today just not so much. Okay. We got this. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Probably wanna get with that. Okay. Not doing great on sniper ammo though. Oh, and I usually I don't know if I'm the only person to do this, but I usually keep 2 scopes for my sniper. I usually keep long range and short range, because usually like in the zone 4, 5, having like the 4x is a little bit much, and even 3x can be a little bit much. So I'll usually do like 2x and something else.
Oi, go in there.
And yeah, when I play, I try to also adapt to like what team I have. So if I have a team that doesn't communicate like them, verbally or whatever, I do not push for fights unless it's relatively safe or they show that they can like fight well. They seem to be doing pretty okay. Yeah, I'm too far. Oh man, they're doing well. Okay, so they're just not communicating, but they're willing to play ball. That's cool. Oh, and that's something I wanted to talk about a little bit earlier. Usually I don't really get into internet arguments, but sometimes Something that I started doing a little bit is I'll sometimes talk back. Like when you have someone who's like, when teammates are being just unpleasant, or you could say toxic, I usually don't bother. I don't respond. I don't engage in that.
Got a rotten bloody egg over there.
But
Renee far. Got 45 till she closes.
there are times where I'll make an exception just because
Rings in our neighbourhood and won't close for 30. New kill leader. Chillin' and drilling.
yeah, no, I didn't want
Make a beeline there, cuzzy.
to zone.
Ring in 10. We're close. Our target is here. Caught like a rat in a trap. Taking fire.
Like I was hesitating about keeping the.
Throwing frag.
Oops.
You fellas know wrecking balls rolling and exploding.
These bombs aren't easily.
I just want to get hits to slow them down.
Egg there. I'm at max level. Reloaded.
One to made it forward too. I don't know. I'm a bit of a fumbling. I'm a bit fumbly today. Oh boy. Nope.
Recharging the shield, Guzzy. Replicators coming in. Jamaya, pick an upgrade already, man. Yeah, nah, deal
I should have stayed on top.
being shot at. You are bacon.
I have respawn.
Ring ain't far. Got 45 till she closes.
I'm recharging my shield. Got a mobile.
I'll try to grab your banner and get back.
Getting our team.
Oh no, it's not good, not good, not good.
Damn it! Taking damage. Down. But this Manawahine ain't dead yet.
I thought he was gonna be like I thought his box would be right next to it so I could grab it
Charging my shields, cuzzy.
without leaving the immediate landing area.
Mags with the upgrade. Stoked. Ring's moving, and we don't seem to be in it. Move.
I'll try to go around. I don't know why I do this. I'll often like
Opening fire. Egg shooting at me.
I'll be like, yeah, I'm not gonna talk, and then I do it, and then I talk.
There's a stick. Recharging my shields.
I'm recharging my shield.
Oh, need to rotate. Your ult will be really good if you got it.
Gonna drill some sense into yous.
Behind. Like it draws attention, but we're stuck between all these other squads. Wait, don't crawl to me, don't crawl. Because he was gonna give away my position. GG. I really don't usually talk, but... Because I like, this is the thing, I don't mind. It's just, it gets depressing. Like when you're just talking and like nobody's saying anything. And the thing is, they all have icons that says they have mics. So they have mics, they're just not using them. And I don't get that. That's something I don't get. Like, if you're gonna play like a team game with people, you should have a mic and you should communicate with your team. And like I've been in that position where I didn't do that, but that's because I didn't have a mic, or like I wasn't like an environment where like I could talk. I felt like I could talk freely. Or I was still like struggling with talking. Hi. I'm guessing that they're a two-party because their name is the same. It's very similar. I don't know who to pick. I usually, so yeah. As for character, I principally played altar. In the first split. I guess that's what they call it for a split. I don't know. But in the first half of the season,
This is your champion.
the buff is nice. Like it's really nice that you have 2 charges. Because one, like, there were times where like that second one really would have come in handy. But I like that you can kind of, for me, it's just being able to fall back, because sometimes you'll just push and be in a position where you're in between multiple teams. So it's nice to be able to just fall back. So there, like, we were kind of all the.
I don't think he's gonna drop us.
I don't know why I say that. I say weird shit sometimes. Oh, sorry. I'm not supposed to swear.
First blood. Chaos begins.
Octane, since he's still out here.
No, that's right. Like, that's not. I shouldn't joke about that, because like, I want it to be like, yeah, like me too. Like I'm bad. Like don't worry about it. Whatever. But that's probably not a good way to like make that comment. Oh, in my like feed, I saw like a dude that was playing. I don't know what game it is because I haven't played any of the Souls games or Soul-like games, but it was like a Souls-like game, and he was playing it with like his mouth, and he had like a thing.
Monsters are online.
That was cool, man.
We've extra supplies here.
Like I don't. Yeah.
Ooh, that's got a kick.
I don't know, like I'm a big fan of that sort of,
Cheers.
I guess you could say, like, archetypical way of being.
Warning. Ring closing.
Oh yeah, and this is what I like. This is what's great about. I'll explain what the fuck I just said. I'm trying to not swear so that, like, this is, and to keep this all, like, okay. So when I stream, basically I'm just assuming that you're like an adult,
Sorry, hermano. No.
and it's one of those things where it's like, if you're not, like, and that's kind of how I treat it.
Attention.
But I don't know about, I don't know where
Care package
I am on when it comes to swearing.
the odds it's fully stocked with my favorite nightcap.
So what I was going to say was that I'll talk about this, and then I'll finish my thought on what I said earlier that probably didn't make sense to anyone.
Much obliged.
So I really like this because I used to get the
Shall we?
the ring scan upgrade so that I could get Evo for my team,
Searching for sniper optics.
and being able to do that is very helpful. Like,
Chose an upgrade.
because we don't have a support, so now we have a support basically. And
Oh, there's
the regen,
Firing. Reloading.
I don't think I've ever been here in this area of the map. Oh yeah, one time in one of the yeah,
The last foe in that.
one time like 2 weeks ago. I should have grabbed
worth a shot.
the triple take that I saw. I'm like, my eyes locked in on it, and I just didn't
Oh,
take it.
yeah, let's just go there anyway.
Should have dropped it up there, but
Things get too messy.
oh, and so what I really like about Alter is the being able to have a fallback plan, and I love the passive of it being able to grab loot from boxes.
Right here. Level 2.
Like, it is insanely, like, it is, to me it's insanely powerful, and I really hope that it's not gonna get taken away or nerfed, because it is very powerful. I have a clip that kind of shows
Yeah,
to
they're
me
over here, so
how good it is, or how good it can be.
they were at least.
I think I have the footage still. So I'm saying that because I don't know if I want to say it or just show it eventually. But to me, but again, it's to me. So
Just one dude.
if you're like someone who watches pro players or whatever, like, this is not going to be of anything to you.
Must go faster. Evo harvester here.
Take the whip.
Must reposition here.
No, slide down the hill. I'll slide.
I hear ya. Itching to use this ultimate, amigos.
I think we're going to fight soon, so I'm a little bit
Fear not.
more inclined on
Probably do
focusing
sprint
on the
there,
game.
but I don't see anybody.
It's been a while.
Kill leader.
My ultimate's ready. Prepare
Got your
for
back.
war.
Be right there.
Let's make a mess over there.
Okay. And yeah, I know that I still haven't clarified what I said. I'm just,
Oh, good.
there's an upcoming
Just play
fight.
around launchpad for a hot minute here.
We're
We
already
don't
in the
fight,
lead.
we've just been kind of
This
running.
running circles for fun. I think think I hear an enemy that way.
Broke somebody.
Broken enemy shield.
Setting up a fallback.
Oh.
Enemy here. Setting a gate.
Firing a small bullet. They're shooting at
I used the Nexus, yeah.
Reloading.
Use the Nexus, yeah.
On your feet, kids young. We've got work to do. Never mind. Forget I said that. The old me would have let you rot. Get down to gain, and I still might.
Oh, that's weird. I didn't expect to.
Opening fire. Reload. Smart bullets away. Gains of foot.
Yeah, but I think we're getting pushed.
Yeah, no. Did you get out?
No, I'm done.
Oh, good try.
She. So the thing to be able to go up, like I did, I don't know if that's new. I don't remember doing that or being able to do that before. And I have no idea how I just did it. I just tried and it happened. It was my first try. Yeah. So I'll try to just get like an hour's worth of recordings. There's like, and we did like half an hour. Just because, you know, videos don't need to be like hours and hours long. And, but honestly, I'm kind of happy with half an hour. To me, that's kind of enough. But we didn't really get any progression, so I'm not too sure. I think I may just, so what I'll do is I'll just cut this right now. Which seems odd, but I'll cut it right now, and then I'll have, the next video include this. So we're gonna have like the beginning of this when we start dropping, and then that will be next video, right? Or no. I'm spitballing. No, I should have stopped and then sorry, because as I'm talking to you guys, I'm like the wheels are turning and I'm figuring out all that stuff. Hello. So yeah, I could have just stopped there. So we'll stop after this one, and then I'll just figure things out in a way where it's gonna make sense to have shorter videos. I know how it's gonna make sense, I just don't want to say it. I want to do it. Okay, we don't have a gun.
Spotted a mark here.
broken enemy shield. Enemy down.
No.
Here's a gate.
Being shot at. Double timing it. Reloading. I'm down.
Okay. So I'm not sticking around.
Round one. Beginning ring countdown. Hey, we're already inside the next ring.
Did I say anything ever? No. Thought I said something. So this is what I mean by like usually sometimes I'll talk or respond, because this is usually the time where like I would have to deal with very unpleasant teammates, because they would be like, oh my god, oh no, what is our teammate doing, blah blah blah. But it's like I arrived, I dropped, I didn't get a gun, and then by the time that I tried to get into the fight, both teammates were dead, or downed, and they're not communicating. So I have no idea how many they are, where they are at in terms of HP. Like, and that happens a lot. Where teammates just don't communicate, and then you have no idea what's going on, and so you kind of make the best decision. This, like,
In the next ring,
considering the lack of information,
to mess with.
and it may not make sense from their perspective, and it just causes friction. Oh, and no, I'm not going to Stormcatcher. I'm not going to go to Stormcatcher because it's going to be a contested area. I'd rather go around more. I think there was a vehicle that I could have grabbed, but oh, there it is.
Attention, delivering care package. Gateway.
So what I might do usually is go for res and then evo, but I'll try to get them to go there.
Taking this thing for a wild ride.
Yeah, this was not a good idea, huh? Yeah, this was not a good idea. I indeed should not have taken the trident. At least they're being cool. Like, we got some cool teammates today.
Grab that teammate's banner. Lucky then. I leveled up.
Oh, I tried to see if I could double it like that. Didn't work. So the point was to get like there, but I didn't think that it would go through, send me on the other side. Okay, so that worked, but there was one that did the little stringy thing that I could latch on. Oh, so we don't have support.
Why? I've upgraded.
Yeah, that's fine.
Level 3.
2 is better than 1.
Oh, okay, so that's, they added the indicator. Okay, cool. So you know. So that's going to be 1 on the other side. Let's see how that works. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty neat.
Why? Let's move there.
I'm just hoping to... This is the thing, like...
Found some extra supplies here.
Because if you're... This is one of the reasons why I have some hesitancy when it comes to streaming or recording Apex. Is that if you're very, very good at the game, then what you'll do is you'll just push fights. And that's like... That's something that's happening that's more enjoyable to watch. But the reality of it is that when you're playing pubs and you can't just take on 1v3s, like you'll have those games where that stuff just happens.
Should pause to heal.
But
Getting healthy.
for me, like doing this is like I'm honestly just doing this for my own reasons.
Champion out. I don't think anyone will miss them.
And I'm still, but even though I'm doing it for my own reasons, I'm still trying to be mindful in that I'm not really trying to make the most amazing content ever. But I'll still be mindful. of like what it is that but I'm still trying to be mindful of what it is that I'm putting out.
Next ring's quite far. Relatively speaking, of course. Give my shields a recharge.
Wait, let's move there.
Replicator being delivered.
Oh my. A replicator's popping by.
Just trying to hear.
Rejuvenating.
Spotted a weapon supply bin there.
Because that's the thing. Okay, so just so that I explain.
Need a
So
rejuvenation.
my understanding right now is that we don't have a team that's great for combat. Because I dropped, they took all the guns, didn't leave anything for me, pushed the fight, both got downed.
Weapon supply bin here.
So this is not like a...
Better kills.
Heads up. Ring's closing in one.
I don't know why. Maybe we can go there.
Go there. I got all.
So right now I'm more focused on farming evos, and so I would go for that one,
Some extra supplies
and then
here.
that one, and
You're
then
welcome.
hang out here.
5 seconds. Ring ain't close. Double time, people.
That would be the plan. And by the way, like, I'm very aware that I'm not great at shooting and aiming and all that kind of stuff.
Level 3.
Very aware of that.
Bang it done.
So I don't typically, so even if I might make comments on the subject of aiming or shooting or whatever, it's not without any, like, self-awareness of my own capabilities. And that, like, I'm not the best person to necessarily make those kinds of remarks at times of, like, let's say my teammates having died,
Friends.
Not to be Fernecca, dear.
but I do have to talk and say things, you know. I personally don't like speaking negatively about people or criticizing people or anything like that. That was bad. No, I'm really you're seeing what I did, but you're not seeing what I thought I would be doing. You don't know what I thought I would be doing, so.
Got some extra supplies here. Extended light magazine. Extended heavy mag here. Level 3.
Max level.
So here's the thing.
To be at the top.
The one on the left, the upgrade on the left seems like it would be really beneficial. The problem is that I've never seen it work. I've never went into a portal and then seen like what the scan does ever. So I don't want to take the one on the left.
Picked an upgrade. Now who to test it on? Shields recharging.
And we get a bin too. So at least we're gonna be geared. And we're not gonna lose RP, or shouldn't lose RP.
Enemy out there.
Maybe I spoke too soon.
Reloading.
Readying a fallback.
Me and you are down.
So he jumped in.
Enemy shield.
Okay.
I'm down.
You guys take my ult.
Let's displace there.
Recklessly. I like that.
Come on in. Bayless is waiting. Positive sending. Head down.
Replicator coming down.
So I don't know if there's 2 teams or 1. But I plan on just not doing what he's doing. Because I don't know what's going on. Looks like there's 2 teams.
Ring closes in 45, and I can practically skip right in.
Because if there were 2, I don't know. I thought maybe there was 2 teams.
30 seconds.
And if they and so normally there would have been a point where if like I don't know.
Rings nearby with 10 seconds to go.
Kill leader. Warning.
This happens a lot.
Care package being
Okay, so it's 3, so I gotta go. So it's just one? So there were multiple teams? Oh man, I won't be able to. Fuck.
My void nexus is lost. Wanna bag me for another? Activating the shield.
I don't.
Grab our teammate's banner. Lucky them. Using this.
So my plan is to go to that bin afterwards.
I'm healing.
And then see if I can rest there. Oh my god. Just what are you doing? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Jesus. Oh my. I thought I grabbed. This is why I try not to play when I'm not like 100% or I feel off. Is because for some reason, like my plan. Can I even see the map? My plan was to go to the bin and then drop my second, drop the second, whatever, heat shield.
Ultimate is ready to go.
And then make it to the bin. And then I would be able to heal at the bin. And maybe grab us another heat shield or a beacon or something like that. And then make it safely into the zone. But I'm so like off today and right now that I completely fumbled the play. And the thing is, my teammates didn't deserve that. Like, because the thing is, I don't care. Like, the damage, I don't give a shit about. Sorry. I don't really care about damage because it's about to me, like, it's about winning the game. And a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll play in a way that they're just farming damage.
we got this.
Even if it costs like, even if it's completely irrelevant to the outcome of the game, just so that I can say, just so that I can look and say, wow, I got so much damage. But the one thing that I was supposed to do this game was get my team back in,
You know I'll use this.
and I messed that up, and I'm not okay with that. So
Evac tower here.
we're gonna stop, and we're gonna stop for real this time, and I'll upload this, and then I'll wait for until I'm clear-headed and more towards full capacity to do this, just so that these kinds of things don't happen. Because I don't like that my team had to deal with that.
P2020 here.
Half like, yeah, okay. So a little bit of a low note, but that's life sometimes. All right. So thanks for watching. And of course, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Sorry, I really wanted to say that, but I never got to. Anyway.